Hello students, today we will discuss the fourth chapter of our Beehive book, A Truly Beautiful Mind. This chapter is about Albert Einstein. As we know, Albert Einstein was a great scientist. The title of the chapter, A Truly Beautiful Mind, refers to Einstein. This is a short biography of Einstein where some of his good qualities have been highlighted, like Albert's interest in mathematics and physics and his humanitarian attribute. The chapter makes one wonder that how can a scientist's mind be beautiful? Various good qualities or humanitarian behavior of Einstein have been discussed in this chapter. He advocated for world peace, non-violence, and that is why the title refers to him as a truly beautiful mind. Albert Einstein was born on 14th March 1879. He was born in a city named Ulm in Germany. When he was a child, no one could predict that one day he would become a great scientist. He was like all other children. Albert's mother thought that Albert Einstein was a freak. Freak means abnormal because he did not behave, talk, or look like normal people did. He was different from other children of his age. He was less intelligent as compared to other children. His mother thought that the little boy's head was a bit too big in comparison to other children's head. He started talking when he was 2 years, 2.5 years of age. Einstein remained to himself all the time. He used to play with himself only. He was a child who did not like to play with other children. He was an introvert child. From the very beginning, since his childhood, he loved mechanical toys, such as in which some kind of machinery was used, such as automated cars, automated airplanes. As Albert Einstein used to play with toys, all the toys had a set of wheels. To him, his newly born sister seemed to be a toy too. He might have thought that where were his sister's wheels. The headmaster of Einstein's school told Einstein's father that Einstein would never be successful whatever profession he chose. Einstein was a very he was a very good violinist. He was learned it at the age of 6. He played the violin as a hobby, not as a profession. Einstein was a good student, but the school where Einstein went had a strict discipline which he disliked. Due to that, he often clashed with his teachers' opinion and opposed them. He was so suffocated in that school. He could not follow the strict discipline and so he felt the school so sorry uh, he was suffocated in that school. He could not follow the strict discipline and so he left the school forever. He could not adjust in that school, that's why he left the school. When Albert Einstein left the school, 1 year before that, his parents had moved to another city named as Milan in Italy. Albert was left behind in Munich with his relatives. Einstein was good at studies. He was highly gifted in mathematics, so he was exceptionally good in mathematics and he also had interest in physics. Once he finished school, he joined the university in Zurich. Einstein was very handsome. He was a handsome young man. Other than science, he had interest in something else also. he liked one of his fellow students. Her name was Mileva Merrick. Einstein felt that Mileva was a friend because she also intelligent, clever, and liked art, literature, and music. But both shared this common interest. In those days, having interest in art, literature, or music was not considered to be good. Albert and Mileva fell in love and they exchanged love letters to express their feelings. They used to write such kind of letters where they used to mix science with their feelings. In the year 1900, Albert Einstein was 21 years old age. He completed his graduation but was unemployment. From 1900 to 1902, he was working as a teaching assistant and gave private lessons. In 1902, he got a job of technical officer in a patent office in Bern. Einstein was supposed to check the invention done by other people and give them a patent. On the other hand, he was secretly making his own invention too. In 1905, Einstein published his first paper. He was he was wrote about the special theory of relativity. In in this publication, it was written that the measurement of time and distance is not absolute. It depends on something else. According to the theory, if there are two clocks and both are moving, they will not show the same time. One clock will move faster than other. E equal to mc square. In this mathematical equation, E stands for the energy, m for mass, and c for the speed of light in a vacuum. Einstein's theory of relativity gave us this basic formula of physics. E equal to mc square. It means where there is no air and speed of light in vacuum is almost 3 lakh kilometer per square. 3 lakh kilometer per second. Though he was solving the complicated problems in physics for the world, his personal life started becoming problematic. He started to fail in his personal life. Mileva was a 3 years older than Einstein, so his mother was against their marriage. But Albert married Mileva against his mother's wish in the year 903 and they had two sons. As Mileva was very intelligent, being a housewife, she could not cope with her ambitions. She could not fulfill her ambition and started becoming unhappy. After years of constant fighting, the couple finally divorced in 1919. Albert Einstein married for the second time. He married his cousin Elsa. After that, Einstein became world famous. Everyone acknowledged him as a great scientist. In the year 1915, he published one more paper which was based on general theory of relativity, which gave a new interpretation to the gravity. Albert Einstein had calculated in the year 1915 that in the year 1919 there would be a solar eclipse. Due to it, the apparent position of the stars would change to some extent. His calculation was accurate. So it was announced that Albert Einstein's work was a scientific revolution. In 1933, when Germany came under the power of Nazis, at that time Adolf Hitler was ruled in Germany. At that time Einstein left Germany and shifted to United States of America forever. After 5 years, the Germans discovered the process of nuclear fission, the process through which nuclear bomb or atomic bombs are made. Due to this, all the physicists of America were upset as they feared misuse of the atomic bomb by Nazis. Albert Einstein was requested by one of his colleagues, and so he wrote a letter to the President of America, Franklin D. Roosevelt, on 2nd August 1939. He warned him that atomic bomb was very powerful. If one of these bombs exploded on any port, it would not only destroy the area, but it would also destroy the surrounding territory. This shows Einstein's humanity quality. He wanted good for the people. He wanted peace in the world. At that time, only German who who for the first time invented atomic bomb. His letter had an impact on President Franklin D. Roosevelt. The American developed the atomic bomb secretly and dropped in it on two cities of Japan, that is Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And Einstein was deeply shaken by the extent of the destruction. And due to this atomic explosion, there was a big destruction was there. And after this incident, Einstein was heartily depressed. Then he wrote an official letter to UNO. UNO means United Nations Organization. He proposed to form a world government, but this letter did not bear any fruit. But they did not give any priority to this letter. For another 10 years, Einstein was involved in world peace. He was involved in politics, and his agenda was to stop countries' involvement in collecting arms and developing weapons. He campaigned for world peace and democracy. His main agenda was world peace and freedom of people. He could foresee the future. When he died in 1955 at the age of 76, the world celebrated him as a visionary. He was a world citizen and a scientific genius too. Einstein was not only a great scientist, but he was a great humanitarian. He was always thinking about the goodness of the people, freedom of the people, and betterment of the world. He wanted to maintain peace in the whole world, and he had taken a number of steps for this also. He was a good scientist and a good person. For that, the whole world always remember him and his contribution. Thank you.